Can he pull it off? I'm hoping he does. That's the only reason we give the Lakers a shot. But unless DeAndre Ayton decides he wants to be the guy, or Marcus Smart has the playoff run of his life, wow, that's a tall order.
Yeah, a couple of things. Number one, go back to what you were talking about, D. I don't think the issue for LeBron in the fatigue is going to be game to game. I think it's quarter to quarter. I think it's possession to possession, and not fatigue in that he's not like the fittest guy on the floor. He probably is. It's just the miles on his tires, and it's an ask that has not been asked in a really long time. Right?
You're not going to ask him to play defense, are you?
He's going to have to.
He has to.
He's going to run out of gas.
Now we're getting to what I'm saying. That's my point. It's like you're asking him to do something he has not done in years, really, and it's an enormous ask. To your point about Ayton stepping up, Marcus Smart stepping up, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, could he? Sure, but until I see the outline of what it is, it's just kind of hopes and dreams as opposed to I think he will. It's cross your fingers and hope. And that's not hope is not a great plan.
No.
So kind of like last year when it was like, what do you do in the non-Luka minutes? What do you do in the non-LeBron minutes at this point?
Fight for your life.
Yeah, it's who is the guy that you're going to go to be that scorer? DeAndre, you know this team better than anybody. Is it going to be like a Rui Hachimura and Luke Kennard? Is that who you're relying on?
The two main ones you, as far as like scoring wise, you would need. You're hoping that Rui Hachimura is catching the heater in this first round series against Houston Rockets, and Luke Kennard. But Marcus Smart being that addition coming back, because remember Marcus Smart was out for a majority of the remaining of the season towards the end. So Luke Kennard had to step in and fulfill that role as far as being the point guard, initiating the offense. He wasn't really able to play off ball, which is what Luke Kennard likes to do. Likes to come off screens, likes to as far as create opportunities for others. When he is coming off the screen, it allows him to drive and kick out. So now with the addition of Marcus Smart being back, and hopefully he's fully healthy, the ankle is fully healthy, because you're going to need Marcus Smart to give his all on the defense and play a ton of minutes. But that's where the scoring is going to come from. You want Rui Hachimura to get you about 15 to 20. You need Luke Kennard to get his shot actually off instead of being hesitant. Like, he's going to need he's going to have to get his shots up, and he's going to have to be aggressive. And as far as DeAndre Ayton, you're going to need those touches. He's going to have to be able to catch the rock in the paint. He's going to have to be able to score efficiently. But honestly, I'm not even looking at just scoring from DeAndre Ayton. I'm actually more focused on the defense, rebounding, because Houston Rockets do a great job of getting second chance opportunities and rebounding. And that's what they live by. So that is where the real focus needs to be for DeAndre Ayton, limiting second chance points and rebounding, protecting the rim.
Don't get punked. I'm sorry.
So it's a lot of this then comes on.
Don't get punked.
Yeah, honestly.
Come on.
So a lot of this is on JJ then, essentially, because JJ has to be able to create different schemes and on the defensive side. What he was doing before and against Houston specifically was rushing KD at the midcourt line. You have to figure out other things to do and to keep those guys off.
I hear you, Greg, and you're right, but you no matter how hard you want it, you can't make 2 and 2 equal 5. You can't do it. And
Suburban is only going 95.
Right. And at some point that you can be the most creative, you can be the most hardworking, you can be the most innovative, you can be the most daring, you can be the hardest ass, you can do all of this stuff. Guys, there's no answer for this problem. Now, I'm not saying there isn't one. I'm saying there might not be one. And that's what JJ has to try to figure out. But what is more likely, that we're sitting here on Monday afternoon going, man, where did that defense come from? That was amazing, and they actually held the Rockets to 107 points. Or, oh boy, they lost by 25 or 17, and they were really never in the game.
60-40 towards the latter.
Yeah. I mean, if Alpi Şengün is going off and just getting like 25, 30 points and has 15, 20 rebounds, and that's what happens in this series, then they're done for. But if they're able to keep somebody like him off the boards and on the defensive side, Tari Eason isn't just shutting everybody down. I think you have a sort of shot to at least take up. But by the way, this team feels like the team that they should be able to beat amongst all the teams in the West, no?
Well, if you had
other
your
Laker
guys,
team
yes.
was, not this
you
team.
Had your guys,
I'm saying, DeAndre, is it, like, of all the teams, if this is this team, or
the ideal matchup that you wanted with the mindset with Luka Dončić and Austin Reaves, but they can still go out there and grab a game or two, because ultimately, what do we always circling back to? Extend the series and hopeful that Luka Dončić and Austin Reaves can return back into the lineup. And if they can steal one, in Houston, that would be really, really good for them because steal 2. That's really, really good because all of a sudden you look at the timeline between these games.
You're in that 2 weeks from now
2
window.
weeks, 3 weeks window. Like, okay, that's enough time. Hopefully Austin Reaves can get back, and then maybe Luka Dončić returning as well.
I just get this feeling just in the back of my head that Luka and LeBron, they'll extend the series. LeBron will do his job. Luka will come back. Except LeBron won't play in those last 2.
Okay.
Because,
you know what? But
he's
by the way,
to get there.
Okay.
Right.
You know, like, in that, I mean, okay.
Luka will play, but not with LeBron.
If I said to you right now, here's the deal with the devil. LeBron is going to drag your you-know-what to Game 5, tied 2-2. He's done at that point. Like, he is literally just completely done.
And then turn it over to Luka.
A maybe healthy-ish Luka Dončić re-enters the picture. I think we'd take it.
I'd take that.
Yeah, I think we would
take
too.
That. I think that might be your best choice.
Yeah, Luka could put up 50, 60 points with 20 assists
on one leg.
Yes,
on one leg. I mean, I would trust Luka Dončić in that spot
in a 2-game series.
I think Luka can get 20 on one leg. I don't know if
trying
he
to be
get
a Laker
40
homer,
or 50.
Okay?
Yeah,
Can I also say, like, they're going to Austin and they're going to need Jared Vanderbilt. Because if you want to throw out more looks and you want to throw out something, that's another guy you got to throw in the mix as far as defense and, getting after KD. Because we've seen a series, and it was a couple years ago when Darvin Ham was still coaching the Lakers.
Never heard of him.
But when the Lakers matched up with the Golden State Warriors in that series, Jared Vanderbilt's job was to chase Stephen Curry off those screens and stuff like that and just be a pest on the defensive end of the floor. We're hoping that he can do that same thing against his Houston Rockets team. As far as his size and his ability to also rebound, who knows? That could probably be a big help as well.
Somebody that we're not talking about. And like we've talked about Ayton, we've talked about Smart. Like it's going to have to be LaRavia, Vanderbilt, somebody that we just haven't talked about at all that we're like, man, they won us that game.
Yeah.
Like that it's you're going to need at least one of those.
Are you picking Kennard?
Can you believe that Luke Kennard won us a game? It's going to have to be one of those. It's going to have to do it. Tune in to this show. Hey, we're getting a lot of stuff, DeMarco. They should listen to us all the time. To this show, the DeMarco and Trav Show, live from El Cab Country Club this Friday, April 17th from 3 to 6 for the JM Eagle LA Championship. The LPGA Tour returns to LA with 144 of the world's best golfers, including major champion Hannah Green and defending champ Ingrid Lindblad. Catch all the energy